This stop we did took the longest out of all the stops we did, because we stopped twice before. This was our third stop, and I was like, hold on, is this Uber driver trying to set me up?
Bestie, can you take a bestie for me? Sexy, can you keep it sexy for me? I know, keep it sexy for me. Can you take a bestie for me? You be checking on my text up, writing yourself for me, loving my ex. You be playing with my chest up, texting him on the low, they think I don't.
Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I go by the name, I go by the name of Zoe Ldn, Zoe Ldn, and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys plan on sticking around and hitting that subscribe button. And if you're a 10 subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Yes, I upload videos every week, so let's get into it. From the title, you can probably see what I'm going to be doing a story time on. Because this was actually a very crazy experience. If you watched my Lagos Dirty December vlog, I will link it somewhere on the screen. You would have known that area boys surrounded my Uber and almost flogged us. Yeah, but let's get into the story time. Cool. So this was obviously in December last year. I was obviously in Lagos. And I was getting ready to go and meet. I was going to Bim and Ayand. We were going out, but why was I going? We were going to the house. Oh, this is also the day. Okay, I was scammed. But anyway, so me and Bim said we're gonna go out to get food, and this was around 4:30 because I remember I wanted to use the driver. But then my mum had messaged, she's like, oh, my uncle's just come back to Lagos, that the driver's going to pick my uncle up from the airport, that I can either wait, or I was like, I'm not waiting, I need to leave now. So I've been booking Ubers for like, I think it took me like 30 minutes to get an Uber anyway. So, and guys, I will try and put up some screenshots when I say things and I reference to messaging people. So, I don't know what I'm kicking in. So I said, Mom, don't worry, I'll just make my own way there. So I've asked Bim to send me the address because I was going to meet them at theirs, and they were staying in Lekki phase 1, I think. And obviously I'm coming from the mainland, so it's equivalent. If you live in London, it's like going from Stratford to like Mayfair. That's basically the distance, right? So I live on the mainland, and everything, like all the clubs, all my friends, they live on the island. So every day I was going back and forth. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna make my way. So I finally got an Uber. The Uber messaged me when they arrive. And the thing about Ubers in Nigeria, once you book an Uber, they call you. Is it cash or card? If it's card, they're not coming. So the Uber guys called me. He's like, oh, he's gonna be there soon. So I'm waiting. I think I waited for like 15 minutes for him to get to me. He gets there now. He's messaging me, I've arrived. I said, okay, I'm coming. I've gone downstairs. I've told my cousin, come and lock the gate. As I get to the Uber, he's now telling me that his car's not starting. That, oh, the battery is faulty. And I was like, so why are you accepting jobs if your car is not working? So in my head, I was thinking, okay. And he was asking me, oh, you might have to book another Uber. And I was thinking, in my head, I was thinking, I'm not coming down from this. I will be booking the Uber inside your Uber. And then I will just, you know, transfer my body to the new one when it comes. So, in my head, I was thinking, okay. So anyway, now I'm trying to look for Bolt. It was actually a Bolt I was using. I booked him on Uber. I was now looking on Bolt because the Uber drivers were like, it was like a long distance and I didn't want to wait for them. So I'm looking on Bolt now. Then he's coming, he's like, that it should be able to take us, that it's working now. I said, okay, better for me because I'm already in your car. Let's go. So we're going now. He now said that he won't be able to put on the AC. I said, that's fine. I have my fan with me. So we're going. We get, like, we've gone over 3rd Mainland Bridge. If you know Lagos, you know, like, I'm coming from Ikeja, right? So, like, we've gotten over 3rd Mainland Bridge. And then, you know, there's this roundabout, as if you want to go to, like, Ikoyi, you'll go right. But if you go straight up, you enter, like, another bridge. I don't know what that area is called. But we got there. No. Before we got there, the car has broken down there. So I was like, okay. He was like, oh, he needs to turn off the car, blah, 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 blah. He's got out of the car now. He's lifted up the bonnet. Can't lie, we were causing traffic. Cars were beeping us or going around us, whatever. And he's parked, so now he's also blocking the pavement. So people that were walking have now tried to, you know. I'm in there and I'm just thinking, what actually is this? Can you get me to my destination, please? So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, there's nothing much I can do. He's opened the bonnet, he's letting it cool for a bit. We were there for like 3 to 5 minutes we were there for. He's closed the bonnet, he's come back inside the car now. Now we've got to the bit where if you go right it's equal, if you go straight up you're going onto another bridge. So we've gone straight up. Guys, as we've entered that bridge, he said he needs to park. In my head, and guys, this bridge was dark. Even I'm thinking, on this bridge, I need you guys to bear in mind, I had my LV bag, I had my laptop, I had my camera, I had so many goods on me, and he's like, he wants to park on this dark bridge. So then I'm thinking, okay, but make it snappy because what the hell, because it's actually dark here. So anyway, now he's gotten out, and guys, as he's got out, one guy's appeared, and the guy's like, kilo shele. He's now, which basically means like what's happening here? He's now saying that, oh, the car's overheating, something. Before you know it, 2 more of that guy's friends has come to join him. They're there, they're saying, bring water, do all these things, yeah. And I'm just there in the back like, okay. And one thing I told myself is, I'm not going to open my mouth and speak, because I don't want them to hear my British accent. So I've messaged Bim. Anyway now, so they've come, they're chilling there. He's talking to the area. These people that appeared on the bridge are area boys. So the thing is, like, when they see that cars break down, stuff has happened, they just appear, and that's the way to make money. So after he's finished, he's put the thing down, but I was really scared in the back, and I had messaged Bim and I was like, bruh, like, the car's breaking down again, I'm scared. But they can't see me in the back, and I was just happy. And the thing is, what I was wearing is, I was just thinking, nah, this is not a good situation for me, because I've got all this expensive things on me. I'm in a short dress. Like, this is very dumb. Anyway, he's given them money, he's closed it, we've driven off, and he's basically saying, oh yeah, those are Arab boys, that's what they do, like, they make money like that, and da, da, da. I was like, man, that's crazy, that's crazy. Bearing in mind, guys, I am now on the island. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna be at Bim's house soon. We get to, what's this bus stop called? University bus stop. We've just passed like Kilox. The car's broken down again. He's passed. And I was thinking, bearing in mind, guys, I got this Uber at 4:30. So we've parked at this university bus stop now. And I'm saying these things because if you know Lagos, then you'll know exactly where I am. So he's parked there. There's a guy sitting there. As soon as he parks and jumps out, this guy approaches him. Obviously, my driver's lifting up the bonnet. And the guy's asking like, what's happening, da 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 da. I kid you not, guys, within 2 minutes there was at least 11 men around the car. I said, what's going on? I can't lie, I was terrified, and I'm never scared. Like, all the years I've been going to Nigeria, and I go out alone, and obviously I go to the mainland and the island, the mainland, even after the club I'll be making my way back to mainland by myself, drunk. I've never been scared. I've always been okay. Like, I'll just put the maps on my phone and I'll just be following the thing. Guys, I was shitting myself. And I was just thinking, my Sony ZV-1 is in this bag. Or, like, I was just thinking, and the thing is, if you don't give them what they ask for, they will just take your belongings. So I was like, fuck. So I'm in the back seat now. I'm in the back seat and I'm messaging Bim like, oh my gosh, like, men are surrounding the car. Like, but I don't want to call because I don't want them to hear my accent. So I'm trying to bury my body into, this sounds so dumb, you're probably thinking that's a very dumb thing to do. But I feel like if I was to lay, and if they see someone laying, it just looks mad. So I'll try to push my big back into the seat to just, I don't know, I was trying to camouflage. This is, when I think about it, this is actually really stupid, but to me, this makes it, I was trying to make myself as small as possible in that car. They all shouted, I don't know, you know the way area boys talk, like, and I can't speak Yoruba, so I can't be telling you what they were saying in Yoruba, but I understood what they were saying. They're like, oh, like, give her something. Now, basically, something small for the boys. That's what they were saying to the driver. But the driver was like, and guys, this stop we did took the longest out of all the stops we did. Because we stopped twice before, this was our 3rd stop. And I was like, hold on, is this Uber driver trying to set me up? Because what's actually happening now, like, why is this one taking so long? And the longer we're there, the more that the guys are coming. Because when they first came, there was now 11 of them. He's given them money, yeah. We're still waiting for the car. We're not even moving off yet. He's got back into the car and he was like, oh, like, don't worry that I've settled them. You know, we're just going to wait for the car to cool. 4 more men have joined in, making it now 15 men around the car. The 4 that came weren't as calm as the 11 we've just met before. Guys, they started sticking their heads into, because the windows were down. The back seats weren't, but the front 2 were down. The windows were down. Guys, they were sticking their heads into the thing, basically saying that it's not even funny. He was basically shouting, especially the one that was on the driver's side. He was basically shouting in Yoruba, saying that, no, the money you gave us is not enough. That look how many of us is here. How do you expect us to split it? Take my bank details and transfer. I think he asked the guy to transfer him 12k on top of what he's given them all before. My driver said he has to do it though. So obviously my drivers asked for their detail, I think either the phone number or whatever, to transfer the 12k to that guy. But guys, at this point I was very scared because I was carrying my content bag, so we had my laptop, everything in there, my LV bag, and I was just clutching my things. And obviously at this point now they know that I'm in the car, because they're stuck. Guys, when I said they put their whole body, and there's bears of them. On this side there was like 3, and then on this side there was 2 that had fully put their heads through, and there's also bear guys behind them. I was thinking, what is this? I didn't know whether to say hi, good evening. I just kept shut, and I was just looking straight. And you know, looking straight, I'm not saying I'm looking straight at the road, I was looking straight behind the driver's seat, just like this. I didn't want to make no eye contact. I didn't want them to say anything to me. I did not want to open my mouth and give away that, 1, I was not from here, and 2, I was just thinking, no, this is too much for me. Obviously now, he's transferred the money. They're all trying, hey, they're all like at the back of the car. So now they've moved from the 2, they were standing at the passenger side and the driver's side. They've now moved, and they're kind of like where I am, but a bit behind me towards the boot, and they're all there just like, the driver now said to me, the Uber driver now said to me that we've got to move from here. It's not safe for us no more. So we're going, I was thinking, what just happened? Bearing in mind, when all the people were shouting and they were asking for more money, the Uber driver had the guts to say to me, maybe you'll book another Uber from here. In my head, I'm thinking, you want me to get down from this car with all these men here with my short dress? I can't lie, my dress was really short. It was really short. And I was thinking, I don't feel safe. Even if I was wearing trousers and I was wearing a jumpsuit or a tracksuit, I still wouldn't feel safe with the amount of men that were outside and how they were carrying on. There's no way. I was thinking, I'm not getting down from here. You think I'm going to get down from your car? Nah. So I stayed there. So obviously he's come back in and he's like, oh yeah, like we've got to move from here. Like it's not safe for us no more. We're driving. He's found like a petrol station. Then the car is broken down again. I was just thinking, why did you accept this job? Like, what is this? Why have I been in your car for this whole journey? Has been 5 hours and it was meant to be an hour or even less. It was meant to be like 46 minutes. It's now taking me 5 hours to link my friends. So it's now broken down, and where it's broken down by the petrol station, the side we're on is a police station. So it's broken down, police officers come. Do you know you can't park here? Do you know you can't park? And I was just thinking, what is this? Oh yeah, move your car now. But the car's broken down, so you can't move. So he's basically saying that, Oga, and he's gone outside to open the bonnet. So he's now saying that, oh, like, Oga, that the car has like broken. The guy said, you need to move this car now, otherwise I'll arrest you. And I was just thinking, all I want to do is go and play with my friends. Like, why am I here right now? Why? So he was like to me, okay, yeah, like, I'm gonna book you another, because I didn't know where I was. I didn't understand. Guys, I was so discombobulated because I was still shaken from all the men around the car before. And what shook me the most, it wasn't even them surrounding the car, it was when they all started putting their heads in the car. Like, do you mind? Do you want to like back up a bit? Like, why are you leaning so far in that your head is now in line with the gear stick? That's not normal. Even if you're going to stick your head in, you'll just be like in front of the passenger seat. Your body, that means your feet are lifted off the ground and you're in and you're basically laying flat. You're planking on the window. I said, no, this is too much for me. Like, this is too much for me. So he's booked me an Uber on his phone. And when the Uber came, he just dropped me into that car. And I was basically telling my new Uber driver, like, can you imagine what I just went through? He was like, that's mad, dude. And he was laughing. He was like, oh, like, don't worry. When I got to Bim's house, I was shaken. I was just thinking, I can't believe that just happened to me. Like, area boys have surrounded me before, but I was drunk. I was like, oh, all right. This one when I'm fully sober, and it's like, No, I was really scared. So yeah guys, that's how area boys surrounded my car in Lagos and wanted to take everything from us. And the Uber driver was basically saying that if he didn't pay them, whatever they would have seen in the car would have taken it. Phones, bags, suitcases, luggages, anything they see will become theirs. I was thinking my LV bag, my laptop, my MacBook, my camera that I'm sorry. I was thinking, no, you have to give them money. And on top of that, because the Uber ride was so long, Uber was still charging me. And then he had the guts. I think I chose a cash trip. This one was cash. I don't think I'd done thinking. He had the guts to ask for his payment. Like he really had the guts. But I transferred it to him then, like, I think the next day or 2 days later. And I only transferred it because he was actually really lovely. He was a nice guy. So I just thought, you know what, let me just pay you for your time because it's not your fault. But you shouldn't be accepting trips. That was, guys, that could have went left very, very quickly. Like, the hell. Yeah, guys, that is the end of my story time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And meet me in the comments, guys.